Hey guys, my name is Nathan Gore. I'm with theLender, Win with Nathan. Today on our 2-minute drill, we're going to be talking about creative financing. In this economy, in the next 6 to 12 months, it's going to be hard to get capital. So we're going to take a few minutes and just talk about how to be a little creative, how to get that capital, whether it's to buy another home, repair your home. Maybe it's looking to pay yourself back because you put all your investment into a property. So today on the 2-minute drill, let's talk about creative financing. So one of the biggest, most popular options is a HELOC. Whether you do a DSCR loan, you do a second home, you do an investment loan, anything, you have the ability, if it's in your personal name, to do a HELOC as a second home or vacation home. What that means is that you can use that equity, buy furniture, do repairs, or even an emergency for yourself. If you put $100,000 into a property out of your savings and you want to give yourself $100,000 maybe that you might need at any rainy day, put a HELOC on it so you can easily tap into that equity, use that $100,000, pay yourself back, pay for an emergency, or pay for any unexpected bills. Primary property, and you don't want to refinance out of these low rates. You know, I had a friend yesterday, we were on the basketball court, he was talking about how he's got $300,000 worth of equity, he's at 2.5% interest rate, and they put all their money into a primary, which was great, but now he has no reserves. So I talked to him about doing an equity line of credit so he has access to it, and he was so scared about losing that rate, but it doesn't touch that rate. So even on your primary house, look at using a HELOC for emergencies. It's always great to have, especially if you're going to take money out of your bank account to keep scaling on the next refi or the next rental property, next beach house, whatever you want to do, car, boat, whatever. You want those reserves. So use the equity in the HELOC. Don't feel trapped because the bank has you at a low interest rate and you put $200,000 down on a $400,000 house. You can still tap into that equity. So here's a option that I don't think a lot of us use in the rental game. This is going to be business line of credits. Whether you have an LLC, S Corp, C Corp, you can get lines of credit for your business. Whether it's a small unsecured line or credit card, you can use these to help scale. So I personally am going through this right now for this next purchase I'm doing, which actually we close on Tuesday. What I'm doing is I have an LLC set up and I'm going to my bank, my preferred bank that's local, and we're setting up a $25,000 business line of credit. I don't even have the property running yet, but I'm using that $25,000 to buy all the furniture for this property and to add a few new things and appliances. I'm doing that because I don't want to take the cash out of my account. I want to use the business line of credit because it's a business expense. And the best thing about this is, as I continue to show rent coming in on my property, or as cash flow or keeping cash in there, there's what's called a bank score, right? It's different from personal, it's a bank score. And as my bank score increases as a business, the business is going to be allowed to loan more and more against the business, which means my $25,000 can probably in no time at all be a $100,000 line of credit. So the uses of these can be for anything, whether it be repairs, furniture, or even reserves, just because you might, hey, my AC went out, I want to have $5,000 to fix that up. It's very important to think outside the box when you want to do this, because you are putting so much money into your property. If you need help with your next project, or maybe just getting a little creative on trying to figure out how things work, give us a call, guys. We're here to help. We all have partners in local areas that we're at that can help you with that. Several of my clients use the same bank I use. We're all about helping each other, but also it's very important to make sure that as you're buying property, you don't feel so restrained on rates that you have on your primary, rates you have on other properties, but also feel like you're putting all your money in this and it scares you because you have no reserves. This allows you to get those reserves. So once again, guys, I'm Nathan Gore with theLender, Win with Nathan. Feel free to reach out to me. I'm sure my stuff's going to be listed below. Look forward to working with you and talking with you. If you have any questions about creative financing, please reach out.